everyone, welcome back to Paula's Imperfect Plans, where we plan everything, including our budget. So we have our mini Mondays so we're doing savings challenges that we use to fund our cash sinking funds, and we fund these every time we get paid. So we are working today with 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. With $200 in our minis today. So let us go ahead and jump in. First up, this is a new one in here from Angela Marie 888. Her December one, we are going to do $10, and I think we're doing $2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $2 per circle to put $10 in there to get that started today. We are going to be, well, anyway. Okay, so this is Let It Snow Somewhere Else, fitting as it started snowing here in Iowa. So we're going to start off with 30 here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2 rows of 15 is going to make it 30. And that's what we are starting out with in here. That will go to our household sinking fund. Up next, we have Budgeting with Lysandra. My coffee looked at me this morning and told me, sorry, I don't do miracles. We are putting $10 in there today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 10. $1 each, and that is going to go to plan and budget when that is finished. Up next is Happy Birthday from the Mrs. Champion 1, and we're going to cross off one more icon for another $5 in that today. That will go in our birthdays sinking fund when it is completed. Up next, this is Ella's Debt Diaries. We're still going through brewing savings. So it looks like we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15 left, and that will finish this challenge for us. So we will put that in here, and it looks like that's supposed to go to kids. I'm going to put it in the back of my cash tray there, and we will allocate that in a little bit. This is supposed to go to self-care. This is the November challenge from Angela Marie 888, and these were $5 each, so 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll finish up this November challenge here. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, $50. That saved us. So that will go in the completed pile as well. Up next, we have Mimi Budgets. I believe these are $5 each, and these are being saved for a purchase of boots for my husband. So we will put another $10 in there today with 2 farm animals. And so far that has helped us to save 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Before we will have that completed. All right, I did do 2 copies of these when I printed them off. So another one of the Christmas challenges. This will also go to kids, and this is $5 each, so 5, 10, 15, and 20. We are going to start this off with today. Spooky Savings, another from Ella's Debt Diaries. This is going to go toward garage, I believe. And there's still a big question mark to see if that's still going for garage. But in that today, we are putting just another $5, and the ghosts are 5, so we will cross out another ghost and put in a 5. And so far, this has helped us to save $10, $15, and $20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think we have 10 left. So we'll see when we're able to come back to that. Another November savings here. I printed 2 copies of each of these, the October, November, and December from Angela Marie 888 because I liked the design so well. There's a whole bunch of question marks on the back, so I truly have no idea quite yet. I think it's going to go to close. But it is $5 each, so we're going to put 5 and 10 in here. Put that 10 in here. So far this has helped us to save $10, $15, and $20. From Champagne's Corner, this is going towards our home emergency fund. We're just saving a little bit at a time. And today we're putting $5 in, so we will cross off that 5 in the second row. And so far, this has helped us to save $20, $30, $35, and $40. Slowly adding that up. Budgeting with Lysandra, a little gas pump there. This is going ultimately towards vehicle repairs. Each one of these circles is $5. And so we are putting in 5 and 5 is 10. Put in that 10 today. So far it has helped us to save 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And we are $10 away from finishing that challenge. So we should be able to put that into our sinking fund in December. This is in my travel area for Budget Era. Adorable challenge from Budget with Carly. Each of these squares are $5. I'm not actually saving it for travel since I've been saving travel a different way this year, but we're going to put it in our miscellaneous envelope when it's done. Whoops. So another $5 in there. That so far has helped us to save 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $45. And then this last one here is gifts. And I don't ride the crazy train. I just drive it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 to finish that today. And so that helped us to save in total 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. I believe that was going to go to gifts. Okay. And so now we actually have some money left, which never happens during my minis because that's just normally not how I plan it or whatever. Usually have it planned pretty well, but not today. So let's come back. We can finish this spooky savings. I believe we said we had 10 left here. So if we come back and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, because our jack-o'-lanterns were $10, that will allow us to finish that, which helped us to save 10, 20, 25, and 30 in total. So now that is done and can go in our pile to allocate. Let's put $10 in vehicles here. So we'll put the 20 in and take a 10 back. So let's put another 5, 10 in vehicles because that will allow us to finish this challenge. So 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60 to go towards vehicles. Then let's go ahead and put this in household here. There's 15 left, so 5, 9, 12, 14, 15. That allows us to take out one more whole row here. It doesn't help us finish anything, but 20, 30, 40, 45 now we have saved in this household challenge. So that is all of our money and all of our challenges that we have here currently. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up our sinking fund binder and we are going to allocate our completed challenges to their spots, provided that they have spots, that they have envelopes in here because not all of them do. All right. I know we finished a kids one. That was self-care. Which one was kids? Kids was this brewing savings here. So if we add this to our kids envelope, All right, now our kids' envelope has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 106, 107. For sure, this is going into gifts. And I have some money in here, but there's a chunk of money in here that's not mine. It's my mom's, and I'll explain in a second. So now gifts has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. The reason, so my mom said, hey, you're getting a gift for so-and-so. Here's cash for me to do that. So that's her cash to put towards the next gift I have to purchase. And then the rest of the money in the envelope is mine. That's also going to go towards that gift. My godson is having his first baby soon. I got to get that together a little bit. Okay, so did I end up putting annual miscellaneous clothes, boots? I must not have. Okay, this is going into self-care, our November challenge here. And so let's go ahead and pull this out. This feels fairly well funded, but... All right, so self-care now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 134. So I'm probably set in there for just a little bit anyway. I was going to put this into garage, so 10, 20, 25, and 30. Now we have in the garage sinking fund. And then this last one is going to go to vehicles. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And our vehicles is not a cash sinking fund here. It goes into our high yield savings account. So that will go into our envelope to deposit to the bank. And then I will transfer that money into the high yield savings account. But first, I will make myself a note, because if I don't make myself a note, I will absolutely forget what in the world it is for. And that will be a mess. Okay, this is $60. For vehicles. All right. So that is our mini Monday today. All of our challenges, where the money went, and what that, what happened with all the money that we allocated at the end of that. So I always appreciate you guys watching these videos, especially during Planmas, trying to get a video out every day. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.